Here we are again. I'm gonna mess with this a little bit more, just a little bit more. I'm gonna take a look at this, at the possibility of removing that, because I'm looking at the symmetry and I need to remove some of this edge anyway. So it's right there. I can remove some of that edge and build up the thickness of this edge, and then send a couple flakes in from this way. And then this is still not completely symmetrical or completely straight. I can mess with that by taking this edge back and attacking this lump a little bit. And then there's a lump right here where the concrete is. I might be able to shoot a flake in from here this way, and etc., etc. So I'm going to mess with it just a little bit more for everyone who's got OCD. And that means for everybody, for all you guys. Yeah. I was just reviewing the last video just now. I took a nap before I reviewed it, because sometimes I get anxious when reviewing my videos, and if I'm not in the proper frame of mind, I don't maintain a good mood. So yeah, what I did, let me move the microphone, hold on. There we go. Looked like it was too far away for a second there. I had to move it 1 inch. Yeah, talk about OCD. Anyway, I went and I revamped a bunch of my tools today, earlier. I cut this big old thing off, this big old spike elk antler. Cut it in half. Stuck a stick on the end, because I don't need all that antler down there wasting its time, right? I don't. So this is going to be something else, and it looks like it's a perfect handle for my new woodworking tools, because that pith, I can drill that out really easy. It took me 2 seconds to drill that out with a drill. I can drill that out with a stone drill maybe 2 minutes instead of 2 seconds. So I'll drill this out with a stone drill and make a tool. Yeah, for my new woodworking stuff. All right, and then I cut off this one. When am I going to start napping? Probably when you're most annoyed and then you decide you want to change the channel. I can tell when you change the channel, and then I'll start napping. Yeah, I cut this off. It looks like 2 eyeballs. Yeah, I'm not eyeballs. Anyway, I'm going to use this as a percussion tool for a little bit, and then see what I can do with it after that. I might use it as a pressure flaking handle. Drill that out, but it's heavy, right? It's good. It's solid, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Just a little billet, maybe. Can't have it. Not selling it. I might sell some of these other ones. Oh yeah, I made these flat. I was going to give these away, but instead I flattened them, just to drive the antler people crazy. Made them flat so I can swipe better. Yeah. What else did I do? I did a lot of good stuff. Except that I didn't sharpen this. Dang it. Now I got to torture you by grinding it on video. Let's see. I made these match. So now these came off the same rack, right? Left and right. Same. It was a European mount or something like that. Same. Now I got a matching set of billets. Matching. So if they're the same kind of weight, same kind of size, they feel like they're identical. So if I'm hammering away at the edge and I break it, I go, dang it, I wish I had an exact duplicate. I do have an exact duplicate. There, I outsmarted nature. Now let's see what we got here. I made this pressure flaker. Yes, to get in there. I'm going to be using this one today, right now. Got excited, thinking, yeah, I know how I'm going to attack that edge and make it more better. Yeah, I was looking also at the transcript of my video, my last video. You can, as an editor, you go to YouTube Studio. No, not an editor. As a YouTube creator, right? You go to YouTube Studio, and you look at the video. You go to the video, and you click a button on the right side or a little thing. It brings down this little menu, or I don't know what it does, but it'll say show transcript. I was like, what? I never seen that. I mean, no, notice that. Click on it. It's the transcript of the whole video. The AI knows what you're saying, right? So it writes it down. Yeah. But here's the thing. AI, as it was translating what I was saying, thinks I'm calling you guys snappers, and thinks I'm calling myself a snapper. You know, like a fish, snapper. Now this is really funny because, yeah, you think about it, I do snap a lot of points in half. I do make snapping sounds. And I do snap a lot of flakes off when I'm pressure flaking. You know, just snap, 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 snap. So I'm a snapper. Yeah. AI knows. It knows. It's kind of getting smart. It's almost getting smart enough to have a sense of humor, right? I mean, if it starts getting a sense of humor, that means that's a kind of a danger sign, because that means it's thinking. So by calling us snappers, is it a coincidence? I don't know. It's kind of creepy. Kind of funny. AI, man, you're getting kind of a sense of humor there. It's kind of creepy, kind of funny at the same time. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to start calling us snappers. Just so the transcript, in case you got closed captioning on, right? Because a lot of people watch all these videos with closed captions. Yeah. Hey, all you snappers out there. Introduce myself. Yep, I'm a Flint snapper. Yes, sir. This is cool. Maybe I'll be as funny as AI. I don't think I will, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try. How does it translate that? You guys with the closed captioning, how does it translate I'm moan try? What does it say? Does it say I'm moaning and trying? I'm moan. Yep, I do some moaning on these videos. I'm gonna moan while I try, so I'm moan try. Okay, stop messing around and start doing what you're gonna do. Yeah, that's what you're thinking. Well, the guy that is waiting for me to nap hasn't changed the channel yet. When he changes the channel, then I'll start napping. Or when he goes to the bathroom. And then when he gets back, I'll start talking again. All right. So I think I am going to do some indirect percussion on some of these spots. Like, now that I've taken back the edge, you can see how it's starting to get wavy. And what it does is it highlights where the lumps are. And also I helped it along by making it more pronounced. But I'm not going to hit that. I'm going to hit this down here because I can't hit that directly. What do I mean? Yeah, I forgot to zoom in. I'm not going to hit this. This naturally presented itself as a platform, but there's no way I'm going to hit that to drive it in there. I'm going to hit down here on this one to drive it in this way. And hopefully as that flake expands out, it'll catch the side of that. Should I try that first? Now that I am not fatigued or anything, and it's the first thing on the menu. Best chance of survival, best chance of success. I don't know. I still need to, there's a little thing right there. There's a little thing right there that I don't want. So like a step fracture or a little bump. I need to get rid of that because I don't want that on my platform. Or I don't want that anywhere near where I'm going to be striking it because it'll mess it up. It'll mess up the strike. So, yeah, I'm going to put gloves on. Or one at least. Why? I'm a flint snapper. Helps prevent me from snapping them flakes and snapping them in the wrong way. It helps me prevent myself from snapping these flakes off in the wrong way. Yep. Did I get it? I did get it. I did. First try and everything. I sharpened this up, by the way, off camera with the sander, just so I could reach them areas better. Them areas. You know what areas I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Yep, and I'm grinding that edge. I'm grinding it with grinding that actually matters. It's not dainty. It's not a dainty little grind. This grinding matters. Let's see, where is it? Right there. I'm going to show you the platform and how beautiful it is and how I can crush beautiful platforms. I hope not. I don't want to crush it. Even to make myself be right. You know, I could be right that I'm going to crush it, but I don't want to crush that sucker. I do not. I have to not crush it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm going to do that first thing. Why? Because some of you guys, just looking at that, get to one eye fluttering. There's a little fluttering eyelid going out there. I know you guys are fluttering. Some of you guys get that flutter eyelid thing going. Because you look at that and you go, God dang, what's that? All right. Oh, I can't look. I'm going to take it out of frame. All right, ready? Oh, yes. I got a little bit of it. Maybe now I can, well, wait. See, if I was using steel, I can get in there. I can push off on that step. But since I'm not using steel, antler can't get in there. I push off on that step fracture. So I'm going to have to use some, I'm going to have to use the edge and run a flake. Or let's see if I can, by luck, I might be able to catch the edge with this. I tried already because you can see some antler deposited on there already. Ah, it worked a little bit, but it made it look worse. Yeah, steppy. All right, so the best tactic to use is just to get it from the edge. Yeah, all right. Let's make it so it looks better. 14 minutes and I've only been trying the damage control on one spot. Well, not the whole time because I was yapping. Yeah. Yep, I was yapping. I'm trying to not mess up this pressure flaking. Oh yes, you can mess it up. How is it messed up, you say? What is the... what qualifies as being messed up? When there's steps all in it. You got nothing but crushing and step fracturing when you're pressure flaking. Yeah, it can get seriously messed up. Now, is this high quality Georgetown or low quality Georgetown or somewhere in between? Is it raw or heated? This is raw, high quality Georgetown. In most of this point, it's excellent. It has excellent flaking properties. Sometimes too excellent, and it'll run a flake where you don't expect it, and then it'll end a little fingernail hinge or fingernail at the end. You call those undetached flakes, but you know, I just peeled 2 of them off. Anyway, because of the concrete, which still isn't too bad. It's not too bad. I consider it a lower quality in that area, but other than that, it's excellent quality. So if I'm making mistakes or step fractures, it's just due to inexperience. Yep. Inexperience with the material and the tools. Yeah, I got a carpet down there, but if it bangs up against one of these antlers I got down here, it'll chip. Never nap over concrete unless you got like a rug or something or some other pad. If you drop your point on concrete, you know what happens. Alright, so I'm just going to take a flake into there because it's not that bad. That area is not big anymore. It's just a tiny area, so I think I can just power right through it. Alright, I think. I don't want to use too much force. Alright, here we go. Yes. Alright. Now, isn't that better than taking an anxiety medicine? Yes, it is. It used to be right there. It went bye-bye. That's better than taking anxiety pills. How do I know about anxiety pills? Well, when you have children and they get anxiety and it interferes with their schoolwork and all that, you get to know the remedies. There's medicine for that. But in my case, in my son's case, it didn't work that well. It just made him feel sick. He goes to sleep, or he used to just lay down and take a nap after that medicine. Which I suppose is alright, but then, you know, you end up sleeping way too much. It kind of lowers your metabolism, messes with you. Or it's something. You don't feel all that great, you know? I need to dress up that tool, but I'm not going to do it. Because I'm a flint snapper. I'm going to snap that flint. Phone calls. See that? Phone calls right when I need to not have a phone call. See, AI is going to get me. It's going to get me one way or the other. First it calls me a flint snapper, and then it's going to make me snap this flint because it's distracting me. I like these little half half nodules of quartzite because you can use them as abraders. I got a feeling I'm going to be using a lot of these in the future because this is all I got in Vermont is this quartzite stuff. Except for slate. They've been hiding on me, hiding the slate because I don't see it, but I'll find it. I will find the slate. And when I do, I'm going to go to town and, so to speak, I'm going to grind a bunch of it into a bunch of arrowheads. Alright, here we go. Am I going to pay for that one? No, no overshot. Alright, so what am I doing? I'm flattening that thick spot. There's a little bit more over the thick spot right there. I got to go. I got to take care of that little thick spot right here. And then I'll go around the edge again and pressure flake. Did it get it? Ooh, that was a little bit much, but I think it did get it. Yeah. Risky. But anyway, I'm going to go around the edge and one more time with the pressure flaking. Now, if these platforms are wrong, but I'm making them work, are they still wrong? Yeah? These platforms, you might be saying, dude, these platforms you're making are way too strong. Well, if I make them work, are they still wrong? If I get good results, is it still wrong? Huh? If I get reasonable results? It's not like asking the question, is a tree making any noise if it falls in the woods and no one hears it? It's not like that kind of question. If I don't have the correct, so-called correct platform, and I still have a good flake, was the platform still wrong? It depends on how you define good, man. It's all in definitions. Yeah. Alright. We can play them games, I suppose. How does the AI translate that? I am going to try a flake here, but I'm not going to try for an overshot. I'm just going to see how far that goes. So yeah, how does the how does the transcript translate spose? Let's see how far it went. How far did it go went? It went that far. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'd rather have it not go into that concrete and look kind of okay than to go into the concrete with a big step, right? Right. Better agree. I'm not going to allow you to follow me if you don't agree. And there's no button for making someone not follow you. I don't think there is, right? You might be right. I don't know. I'm not that YouTube savvy. I don't know if I can unfollow somebody. I can make someone unfollow me or unsubscribe from me. Maybe if I block someone or mute someone, it makes them not follow me. I don't know. There's sometimes I feel like making somebody unfollow me. Yeah. I don't want them following me. I don't want them subscribing to me. They subscribe to me and they watch and they see what I do, and then when they feel like it, they comment something stupid. But if I make them not follow me, they go, wait a second, I missed all those things I could have criticized. Missed it. Now my world is upside down. I live to troll. Live to troll. Some people live to troll. I used to be that way, actually. I used to think it was lots of fun. When you first get on the internet, you know, you're a newbie, you're naive, and you're going, oh man, these people are arguing over stupid stuff. There's some real dummies out there, it looks like. You know what? I'm just going to give them a hard time. Yeah. I'm going to start trolling. And there you go. It gets to be where you get satisfied trolling people you think are dumb. You don't realize that you're being dumb because a lot of those guys are really, really smart. They pretend to be dumb just to get people to argue with them. They're just fighters, you know, like Fight Club. No reason. Just getting it out of their system or something, or they just like the conflict. Yeah, that movie Fight Club. It's actually happening, but it's happening in the conversations online. It's all Fight Club. There's no reason for it. It's just one of those things that humans do. Beat on each other. Yeah. I care about hatred and violence in the world, so I'm going to spew some hatred and violence online. Because I care. Yep. Yeah, I know. Alright, here we go. Ready? Let's start the pressure flake and pass up on the indirect. And let's start doing some pressure while I have some minutes left. I'm not going to do much of it. I'm pretty much done with this blade. As far as what I want to do with it, I don't want to do much with it except use it as a knife. I'm not going to sell this one because I have a series of videos coming up where I'm going to be using the tools that I'm making. And I'm going to be making the tools that I will be using. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm going to do a series of these videos where I make, you know, knives and arrowheads. Got one arrowhead request coming up next after this. Once I do that, I'm not taking any more requests, and I'm going to be doing, except for the how they make arrowheads in India. I'm going to be doing woodworking tools, mainly adze blades, and I'll be making the adze blades on video. I'll be making the adze blades handles on video, using tools that I'm making on video, that sort of thing. I'm coming up with a series. It's going to be going in an organized progression. That's the goal. How do you make an adze with a blade on it without having an adze to begin with? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Take that. Closed captioning. Yeah, this pressure flaking stuff is enough to drive you nuts. If you're one of those neat freaks. We used to call them neat freaks. Now I don't think that's very polite anymore. You can't call people freaks, right? Yeah. You call people germaphobes too. I haven't heard that one in a while. It's funny how that works. You know why? Well, we just had a whole society switch over to germophobia. Yeah. Still going on. The whole society flipped. It just flipped out. Became The germophobia states of America. I thought we were united, right? No, we ain't united. We're germophobic. United in fear of germs. Yeah. Now, probably shouldn't have said that because that might give away my political proclivities. No, but I know my stepsister. She's expert in pathogens, germs, and various related subjects. And she can see it. She can see the germophobia. Some of the ridiculousness going on. You do know that the human body has an immune system that's very, very well adapted. Humans have been around for a long time dealing with pathogens. Yeah. Natural immunity is actually really good. It not only protects you from the current germ, but future germs. It's hard for man-made thing to do that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm out of time. I have done sufficient work on this. Let's see. Yeah. I have made it as symmetrical as I want to make it. It is steppy, but I like it. Why do I like it? Because I didn't have to worry too much about it. I got rid of the big steps. I got rid of the big lumps. So I like it. I even like that little eye of concrete. Eye of newt. No, eye of concrete. Yeah. Magical blade with an eye of concrete. Alright. I always say, alright, that's it. That's all, folks. I think that is all. The edge is all kind of spiky. There are other ways to sharpen edges. This is just a preliminary sharpening where I took off all the deltas, most of them anyway. I didn't really use the brand new shiny pressure flaking to get it really straight. Yeah, because I'm out of time and I really didn't want to. Besides, this kind of edge that's kind of spiky and irregular, it's good for sawing